I think one of my favorite movies has to be Spider-Man 2. It's directed by Sam Raimi, and it's starring Tobey Maguire, the best live-action Spider-Man, might I add. Um, there's a scene in it. There are multiple scenes in it where the character of Peter Parker says something along the recites a poem called I don't know what it's called, but he's the lines are something about around about day by day he gazed upon her, day by day, something like that. And when I was a kid, and when I was watching the entire thing, I was like, "Yo, this is so uncool. This is so cringe." Ugh. Ew. And I was a pretty sincere and earnest and honest kid, and I think I got made fun of like a lot for that. You know, everyone else was just joking around and being all sarcastic and whatever, and I was the one who was like, you know, honest uh, and I guess after being tired of being made fun of, I started wrapping myself in like tons of layers of irony. Like every single sentence out of my mouth had to be a joke or sarcasm. And if it wasn't, I was cringe. you know. And for a while it was fine. For a while there, I was like, this is working. I'm finally in with the cool kids and whatever. But there was this one period I remember that it became very very cool to say something along the lines of, yo, I have depression, life fucking sucks. And I think I started saying it too much, and then you know life just went downhill. And now I think I'm picking myself back up. I think for the last year and a half, I've been picking myself up, trying to rebuild myself. And I think my straight jacket of irony, it has to go. I can't be happy with it, and I so desperately fucking want to be happy. You know? It's I think that's the main main like purpose of life, main like goal in life. I think that or satisfaction. Happiness is satisfaction. I think, I don't know. I want to be happy, and I don't think I'll be happy with the straight jacket of irony on. I think this irony filled sentiment is seen in like the movies of today. I think it was like, I think earlier, the earliest you could see it was Chandler being in Friends. I think like that is when it became popular in the mainstream, and now a lot of these modern day blockbusters are like just filled with a lot of sarcasm, a lot of irony, and whatever. And I think a lot of these movies fail is because they are afraid to take themselves seriously, you know? And Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 2 had a lot of moments where it was kind of cringe, but You know why it will be one of the greatest movies ever made, and it is one of the greatest movies ever made. I will fucking die on that hill. It's because it wasn't afraid to wear its heart on its sleeve. And that is something that I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be more genuine now. I'm trying to be more me, I think. Not the like shell that I constructed to protect the true me, if that makes sense. No. Wrapping myself in 27 layers of irony did not really do me any favors. So maybe it's time that I shed it and start being more genuine. Um, I think I'd advise all of you to do the same because it does not help. Like wrapping myself in these layers of irony meant that I could avoid feeling genuine stuff. And while that does prevent me from like feeling sad and like sorrow and grief and whatever, it it takes away from the human experience. And I think for all of these years that I wore this mask of whatever mask I wore that used a lot of humor and sarcasm and irony as a way to avoid being genuine. I felt really, really inhuman, something other than human. I and I do want to feel human. I want to feel alive. And I think the only way that is possible if I become more sincere, more true to myself. So what if I get hurt if I wear my heart on my sleeve? No, at least getting hurt by shit means I'm human. And you know what? I don't think I'd be anything else. Yeah.